Hi everyone, Jack O'Brien here from Clinic Mastery, and welcome to part 2 in this series where we're further helping you maximize Physitrack to improve your client experiences and outcomes. Physitrack is a brilliant tool, and in this episode we want to get into the education element and the resources available to you as a practitioner. See, Physitrack isn't just a library full of exercises, although there are over 3,500 exercises in here. We spoke in the last episode around outcome measures, but one of the really key elements to Physitrack is the education resources. So if we jump in here and have a look, so we're in the main, you can see down the bottom, we're in the main library tab here, and then we're in the education tab. There are all sorts of videos and PDFs, or you can upload your own in here to help out your clients. So you can see some of the PDFs that are available, things like a lateral ankle sprain. You can see that it's really beautifully designed with really helpful, relevant, evidence-based information for you to pass on to your clients, either print out or via assigning in their program. So here you go here, it's branded by Physitrack and has all this fantastic information in there around how to manage simple ankle sprains. So the PDFs are really helpful. What is also really interesting is the videos, and Physitrack have partnered with some of the leading anatomy video providers, so we can look at things like sciatica here, and if we watch this video you might hear the audio come in over the top. We're going to mute the audio, but as the video plays you can see here that there is this really cool human overlay with the anatomy videos that come through. Let's have a quick listen to this audio and see if you can hear it as they talk you through what's happening in the video, and then the anatomical displays will come up. So there you can see the anatomy comes through like that. So those educational resources are fantastic in terms of the videos and the PDFs, and you can fairly easily upload your own as well if you have any. You can do that by adding the plus button up here. Now what we're going to do is show you how to put these education resources into the exercise programs of your patients and what that looks like on the patient end. So you can see up here, I've created myself as a patient. I've assigned a simple lumbar extension McKenzie type exercise. Now when we go to assign that to a patient here, you can tick to add educational content, and you'll see all the educational content that we were looking at before, from videos to PDFs and what have you. So what we've done, we've ticked acute lower back pain video and an acute lower back pain PDF, and we've already assigned those to this particular patient. And that's as easy as it is. So this particular patient has an exercise to complete here. We're going to track the pain levels. We've attached some educational content, and we could also attach an outcome measure like we spoke in the last episode. So on the patient end, here is what the patient will see, and they can click this on their phone or download the app. But let's jump into this particular website and we'll see what the patient sees. We just give them permission, and the first thing that the patient has to do is that they see the educational resources. So they click into this and they can watch the video. Again, we'll mute the audio, but this is a video on acute lower back pain, and you've got the anatomy and the human overlay. So we can close that video, and there's also the PDF on acute lower back pain, and so your patients get these educational resources as part of their program. It's absolutely fantastic. The patient can read this clinically relevant, up-to-date information, and then once they close that, they can get on with continuing their exercises. So that is the educational resource element of Physitrack. You can assign it to patients, and there's a huge range in their library, 58 different items always being added to, and you can add your own in. So I hope that's been helpful. If you want to check back in on the outcome measures video, you can do that in episode 1 of this series, and in the next episode we're going to be talking about telehealth and how you can really break down the walls of your clinic essentially and treat anyone anywhere in the world through Physitrack. So stay tuned for that. I trust this has been helpful, and we'll talk to you again really soon.